Well, let's do something we haven't done in a long time. A one taker from the tractor. We're raking hay. Putting windrows side by each. There's some pretty good sized windrows. They were cut with a 22-foot swath here, an International 4000. We're just rolling them over, getting them closer together, and then once we go to bale, we'll bump them one more time up against each other, and we'll just do the one side and get after it. Beautiful sunset here. Hopefully that sky goes red, because if not, we's in trouble. We're sitting on about I don't know, somewhere close to 14 inches of rain now since the 5th of June. Up until that point, we hadn't had any. Haymaking has been almost non-existent. Having very large troubles getting it done. Just can't get a window big enough to cut any big acres, and so we've just been cutting small tracts, 30 acres, 40 acres at a time, trying to get it to dry down, and then we'll bale it up as it comes. But yeah, we're suffering hard here these days, guys. And I ain't looking for pity. It's the path we chose, the life we lead. But yeah, a big debate on here in Alberta about hay prices, and even the SPCA got involved here the other day, which they really should not have done, and creating a bunch of panic and hate. Folks just don't understand the cost of producing hay. You know, when you're in the garden, in where we're at, it's a lot of big farms, you know, and when you're a small guy, you got to compete with those guys for acreage. You got to pay the rent. You got to pay the rent that they're willing to pay to get the same acres that they want to farm. And it's getting pretty old. People, you know, saying we're gouging and this, that, and the other thing, when they forget that the farmer gets paid, you know, $2 for $2.50 or $3 for a bushel of wheat, which should make about 50 loaves of bread, and we're paying $4 a loaf in the grocery store, or $3 a loaf in the grocery store. Nobody bitches about that, but when it comes to paying for hay, whoo, do they get excited. So I don't know. I try and keep my nose out of that discussion, but yeah, I'm sure you guys will leave me some comments with your thoughts on it. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. We just went through a dirty pile of rebaling here last weekend. Chuck wagons were in town. We sold a lot of hay. We sold a lot of straw is what we actually went through. They got a storm here on Thursday night or Friday. Thursday night, I guess it was, that just flooded their whole facility, and so they called us, and we took every bale of straw that we had, round bales at that we could transport, that were, yeah, it was rough. We got them in there. We got the horses up and dry, which is what we were most concerned with. We got to sell a few bales, but more importantly for the horses. Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun with the horses we got. Yeah, my big rodeo career. I like having fun with it. My buddies, it's just me and some buddies, not me and some buddies. My buddy's wife organizes this deal, and oh man, if you guys were so lucky to have her organize something for you, you wouldn't know what to do. She's just the greatest lady, I mean, just the way she puts things together for the kids and the prizes that she's got loaded up for them and everything else is just, it'll blow your mind. It'll just blow your mind. She's such an awesome person to have around the community, and I know I appreciate her. Try and tell her as much as we can. Yeah. Anyway, just a quick one from the tractor cab. Just gonna finish this field up, so it gets a little hairy around here. But yeah, you can see the crop that we did have has grown since June the 5th, and not before that. we were in a position where we were, sorry about that, we were in a position where we were going to have to start cutting hay just because it was all headed out and it wasn't going to grow, and then it started to rain and it just has not quit. So yeah, that's just where we're at, boys. We're raking hay and trying to make the best of it. Most of it's been rained on. We've, you know, this is a little bit of custom work we do on a regular basis for this gentleman, and we just love having it. So we try and look after this hay as best we can, and then we're going to start cutting that green feed here hopefully tomorrow if it doesn't rain, but it's not looking good right now in the forecast. So yeah, but anyway, guys and gals, thanks for watching. Take care.